Ladies and gentlemen, it occurred to me today that the last 3 weeks, for me personally, have been incredibly intense. And that, as far as I can remember, for the first time in about 11 days, none of the models have a major hurricane hitting North Carolina, New Jersey, New York, New England. So that is wonderful news. And the last 80 hours have been as energetically intense as I can remember. So, unlike a dream world, astral world, dimensional world, spiritual warfare world, energetically, it has been, for me, as intense as I can remember. Did I already say that? Okay, so we're talking about the actual Neptune opposition to Earth when Neptune lines up with the Earth and the Sun. That was some intense shit, bro. And so, happy Friday. Happy Friday the 13th. Full moon. Do I trust Humberto? Hell no. So, but today, I'm in like this weird fantasy land where I'm like 47 days in the future. And we haven't gotten hit by any more hurricanes. And everybody's mad at me because I talked about hurricanes all year and then nothing happened. Because Dorian was really stressful. And since last Tuesday, every single model has drawn up at least once during the 4 runs a day run, has drawn up some type of a hurricane hitting North Carolina, New Jersey, New York, New England. And so I've mapped it all out for you. I've mapped out the ways it could happen. And so, yeah, 2019 is a cliffhanger nail biter. Nobody really knows what is going to happen next. And I love you. Plus, the GFS run from about 15 hours ago showed the 27th to be a very, very, very bad day. So yeah, the GFS drew up our hurricane, but happening on the 27th. I'm sorry, the 27th. And so as tropical depression number 9 has formed in the Gulf, yeah, we will watch it like a hawk. And Bobby is reconfirming something I've been complaining about for years. How do you have 2 main models that never agree on anything? Something's so wrong with that. GFS, Euro sees hurricanes. GFS usually sees nothing in the same spot or flip them around. What I like to call it is the you're giving 3-card money a bad name situation. So yeah, you know things are weird. You know the energy is intense, especially in fluctuations. You know things are wild, getting wilder. And you got to know that this is the track that I'm worried about with Humberto. I mean, 18 hours ago, I think it was the double Z. There was the 12Z for the Euro, which nailed Sandy. And the 00Z for the GFS. They were locked on location for a hurricane for North Carolina, New Jersey, New York, New England. And so that was weird. Although this happened on the 27th, 28th. And then I was worried, hey, man, what if everybody's like, yo, your hurricane didn't show up on the 18th and 23rd, and then it shows up like a week later, you know? And I don't, did you damage that? I don't even know. But I guess what I'm saying is I've been really worried about everything since 25th, and that me feeling totally responsible for 70 million people's lives seems kind of crazy, you know? But yeah, you know, worst case scenario, Humberto is going to do what's done the last 3 days and have its projections totally change. But there's a chance that everything's going out to sea for the rest of hurricane season, and I haven't done a video on that. And this video isn't technically on that. I'm just saying. Today is probably the first time since last Tuesday, which was like what? 10, 11 days ago? That the GFS or the Euro didn't have a model run that day that showed the eastern seaboard getting hit with a major hurricane that was really close to what I've been predicting since April. So, and it's full moon and it's Friday. And all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. But here I am working, trying to play with it. Did that sound weird? Anyway, do you trust this? Yeah, no. And so we know that shit could get bad, but I put out countless videos telling you how, what, where, when, what we're watching for. And so at the moment, everybody should be prepared as they can be, but I'm pretty sure as of the 13th, right now, it doesn't look like anyone's getting hit by a major hurricane in the next 48 hours. Probably maybe even 72. I could be wrong. But I want everyone to have a really good Friday. And one of the reasons is that, like, since the last, 100 days, I've been saying, prepare for the period starting on the 18th. And so everybody, mostly in Asteroid Fight Club, should have had some type of preparations by now. And so, it being the 13th, and sometimes my intuition being smarter than me, I'm just saying, take a weekend to take a breath and to pre-thank God that hopefully it won't be a horrible season, and to be appreciative if it isn't, because I've done my best to try and bring you the best information possible. And prayer and mental magic powers can kick shit out to sea, in my opinion. And that if it is going to get really, really intense in 2 or 3 days, or 4 or 5, or a week, then it's definitely best to rest up, because it's been a really crazy 3 weeks. And it's just day 13 of a 60-day peak hurricane season, But yeah, we should be ready. And it never hurts to buy some extra water. Never hurts to have a plan, like a friend or family member that calls and is like, hey man, if I got a major hurricane headed my way, can I come hang out with you for a couple days? Or pick out a camping site for you and your family and your friends? Or, if you had to turn it into a snow day, except it's a hurricane day, meaning you can't sit at home because it would 100-foot waves and shit. Have with Dorian. It's just in our worst case possibility. But what's it talking about? Not love and romance and comedy. I'm going to tell a joke. Ready? Hear me out. Colin Yost. What if Trump, Obama, and Hillary are the same alien from Mars? This would explain everything. Thanks, Obama, Trump, Hillary, Martian. Maybe that joke needs work. So yeah, shit has changed. Shit will continue to change. And I never should have looked up gifts on Emma Watson and her thumb. Was it talking about, long, awkward pause so you can read the funny text. PA, WVA, and WNY is going to get wet. So yeah, the king of weather Twitter and the guy who kicked the most ass on Dorian reminding us. Third reprisal in as many days. So it's been like hurricane doom, hurricane doom, hurricane doom. And so we get a day to breathe, and you should have done your preparations, have a plan. Continue to think about it. Trust your own intuition. Do your own due diligence and research. But be prepared for shit to change. Maybe by Saturday, by Sunday, by 6 hours from now. So cool. Happy Friday. Have a great freaking weekend. I got a missing love lady that I'm going to put on a search party for. I'm going to go see one of my favorite bands of all time in life. this weekend. They're called Sponge. Saturday night. That's exciting. Well, hopefully, plans always change. Just like this. If Doom is super back on in the short-term future, then we'll see. But for now, I'm going to daydream. I wonder what my next girlfriend is going to look like. Also, I'd like to have my sense of humor back so I can go back to making a badass, hilarious, edited video about the new interstellar comet. That sounds delicious. And right now, even though that would be work, it sounds like a lot of fun. Because I don't know if you know this, before hurricane seasons, I usually make super funny, hilarious, awesome, educational, edited videos about whatever. Asteroid Fight Club. Yeah, but also my hackers have been messing with me, and so it's been really hard to make edited videos. Hopefully they've calmed down. Who knows? Be prepared for anything. Do your best to enjoy life. I just kill people's minds with nipples and magic. Also, Interpol is playing on the 24th with Morrissey, international playboy. Are you going to be there, baby? All the ex-men, women are invited. The sun will come out tomorrow. You can bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow, come what may, tomorrow, I love you today and tomorrow, you're only a day away. So all I'm really saying here is recharge your energetic soul, heart, smile, sense of humor gas tank, and be ready for anything. And you should have already done most of your preparations and planning by now. So now spend the next 48 hours enjoying life. Focus on all the things that you love. God bless everyone. Stay cool. Talk to you soon.